right, good afternoon, everybody.
Hello and happy Wednesday. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. Made it to the middle of the week.
Made it to the middle of the week, halfway there, wrapping up again into this weekend. So we'll talk about the forecast for the next 8 days, and this is just a current look at our satellite and radar. It's another pretty one out there.
Yeah.
The only difference is it's a slightly more humid, and we just got a few clouds rolling in.
Yeah, a lot of sunshine out there, but slowly but surely the humidity is increasing, and that's going to be the story for the next few days as we're tracking some changes in our weather pattern. But for now, the high pressure is still in control, and we're dry, and we're actually really comfortable with warmer than average temperatures today. That's going to be the story into the afternoon.
Exactly, yeah. So you can see with our afternoon high temperatures, mid to upper 70s. Our average is 71 degrees for this time of the year. So yeah, we're definitely above it, but like Gracie was saying, it's still comfortable overall. It's
Right.
not too bad.
Yeah, 74 if you're high in Yazoo City, 77 in Port Gibson and Jackson. Nearing that 80-degree mark, though, in the Pine Belt. So we do start off cold in the morning and chilly, near average, but then the afternoons are feeling a little bit warmer than average. So once the sun goes down this evening, we are going to feel temperatures beginning to drop through the 60s pretty quickly. With clear skies, we're already at 61 by 7 p.m., so cool and comfortable for a fall night.
Exactly, as you're going out, maybe getting dinner somewhere, if you're
Yeah.
walking to your car, it's not going to feel too cold, but if you do get just cold a little bit easier
Yeah.
compared to some people, maybe just a light jacket as you're walking around. Now, these temperatures, they'll keep dropping as we go into the overnight, but not too far off of our average. Our average this time of year is about 47 degrees, and we're going to be starting off right around 49 here in Jackson for tomorrow morning, so
Yeah.
it'll be a nice start.
Definitely a nice start and more mild than where we were earlier this week. We started off in the mid-30s early this week, so this is definitely feeling better. 49 as you wake up and get out the door tomorrow morning, but again, dry for your Thursday. The change really comes on Friday, and that is why we're feeling the humidity increase, the moisture in the atmosphere. That's going to fuel some better chances of rain and storms come Friday with our first of two cold fronts, and that one is likely going to bring us really not a huge change in our temperatures. It will bring us a cool down, but rain and storms certainly, and some of those could be on the stronger side. The weekend, though, not looking to be a washout.
Yeah, not at all. So we'll track it out here. This is our futurecast going to our GFS model, and for your Friday morning, southerly winds still coming into the area. That's helping the humidity rise up, and a few stray showers could be possible as
Yeah.
you're heading out the door, and it's just going to be scattered as we go into that Friday afternoon ahead of that cold front.
Yeah, even though Friday's our best chance of rain, it's still not going to be a widespread washout. A couple of showers and storms. Notice this model does show the chance. That's that blue area, the chance of rain. Does not mean it's going to be raining everywhere, though. Heading into Friday night, we still have the chance for a couple of storms, especially in our northeastern counties, where some of those could be on the stronger side. Behind that front, though, we'll see some drier conditions.
Yeah, so we get a little bit of a break going into our Saturday right now with our GFS model. We're not giving it a 0% chance of rain for that day. A stray shower is possible, but compared to your Friday, it is looking just a tad bit drier. So
Yep.
here comes the secondary front right behind it, and for your Sunday morning, stray showers could be possible as you're waking up and heading out the door, especially farther down towards south and southeast, I believe. For that
Yeah, I think so. We're going to keep the chance of rain pretty low for the weekend, but the chance is not out of the question. Although the second front is really going to bring us bigger changes when it comes to our temperatures. You can see once that front passes through, high pressure sets up, but polar cold air is going to move in behind it. Likely our first freeze of the year come next week, and we're going to talk about that too in just a few minutes. But that first front too, we do want to talk about the chance that we could see a couple of stronger storms. Again, not a widespread threat for severe impacts, but a couple of those storms could produce some gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour and some quarter-size hail. As always, a spin-up tornado can't be ruled out, but the threat is very low. I'm not too concerned with the
Yeah. It
tornadoes.
does. Yeah, it does look like farther out to our northeast is really where they have the biggest impacts and a
Right.
higher risk when it comes to severe weather. So that's a good part when it comes to our area. The really big severe threat's going to be staying a little bit farther away. So
Yeah.
that's always a good thing.
Yeah, we just want to keep you just in tune with the forecast for Friday afternoon and night. Just be aware there's some storms could be possible in our counties here shaded in green, but also even if you're not clipped by that marginal risk, some of those storms could be a little bit more robust. But overall, the rain accumulation that we're going to pick up from the system is not very impressive. About half an inch at best if you do see measurable rainfall. So over the next 7 days, that's really our best chance of rain is on Friday. So that's why we're not really expecting too much. A couple of stray showers could linger into the weekend, but
That's about it, yeah. Not too much rainfall. What our real big picture is what's coming next week. And
Yep.
especially these morning lows. You're going to see them here. They drop down fast.
Very
Gracie.
quickly.
Oh, yeah. Our Monday morning, we're looking right around the mid-30s. And then
Yeah.
by your Tuesday morning, Veterans Day, as you're waking up, heading out the door, we could be below freezing to start off that day. And there could be multiple hours where we're below freezing
yeah.
as well for that morning.
This is what I like to call weather whiplash. When our highs, our lows rather, are in the upper 50s on Friday, 60 even on Saturday, and then we may not even, we're going to make it out of the freezing territory, but we'll be there for a couple hours likely, like you said, on Tuesday. So that's why we're trying to tell you now, if you have some plants that you love and you want to protect, go ahead and make that plan, because our first freeze of the season is likely going to happen Tuesday morning, and yeah, just be prepared.
Yeah, exactly. And for this darker shaded area of blue, that's where we're really expecting the freeze conditions to definitely happen as of right now for central and northeast. And everybody else, likely that you will get those freeze conditions as well. It really does look like those temperatures are going to be staying below that freezing level for multiple hours. So like Gracie was saying, vegetation obviously is a time, especially if it's sensitive. And if you got to winterize vehicles and everything like that, it is time to do that as well. The only reason I'm saying that is because I kind of need to do that, but it's okay. We'll get to that.
Well, also those pets. Make sure to bring those pets in Monday night before we start to get below freezing. I don't think it's going to be cold enough to worry about the pipes just yet, but again, sensitive vegetation and your pets. It's going to be a little cold for those furry friends as well, so make sure to prepare, but it's not going to be all week. A little hint, it's kind of that roller coaster ride in temperatures. We're going to warm back up and closer to seasonal by next week. So let's break down your 8-day forecast. Of course, a mild end to this work week, highs above average, lows close to seasonal, but then warming up above average as well. Upper 50s, low 60s this weekend, and the humidity is going to increase, unfortunately, over the weekend. Highs are even back near 80 degrees on Saturday, but again, don't forget those storms rolling in Friday night.
Yep, and then boom, right after next week, we cool down big time. So just make sure to keep that in mind, everybody. And of course, Skin South will have another updated forecast for later on this evening. So
lots of changes in your forecast, but we'll keep you up to date with all of those. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll talk to you next time.
All right, have a good one.